Hello, travelers! Forget your preconceived notions, your carefully curated Instagram feeds. This ain't no greatest hits compilation. This is about peeling back the layers of a country that defies easy categorization. We're diving deep into the beating heart of Japan, from the neon-drenched alleys of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto. This summer, we're chasing the ghosts of samurai and geishas, slurping down bowls of steaming ramen, and losing ourselves in the intoxicating beauty of ancient traditions. This is a journey for the senses, for the soul. So buckle up, people. We're about to hit the road less traveled, to uncover the raw, the unexpected, the truly unforgettable. Let the music guide you, let the visuals seduce you, and most importantly, let Japan in. Tokyo, a city that pulses with a kinetic energy, a relentless rhythm that both invigorates and overwhelms. It's a city of contrasts where ancient temples stand in the shadows of towering skyscrapers and where Michelin-starred restaurants share sidewalks with humble ramen stalls. The air here hums with possibility, a symphony of neon lights reflecting off the glassy facades of futuristic architecture. You can spend days getting lost in the labyrinthine alleys of Shinjuku, each turn revealing a hidden bar, a hole-in-the-wall restaurant, a glimpse into the city's beating heart. And when the sun sets, Tokyo truly comes alive. The salarymen loosen their ties, the karaoke bars fill with off-key crooning, and the streets transform into a vibrant tapestry of humanity. This city, my friends, never sleeps. And trust me, you won't want to either. But Tokyo isn't just about the sensory overload. Beneath the neon glow lies a deep respect for tradition, a reverence for the old ways. And what better way to experience this duality than through its food? From the meticulous artistry of a sushi master to the humble perfection of a bowl of ramen, Tokyo is a culinary wonderland. You can spend a lifetime exploring its diverse neighborhoods, each with its own distinct flavors and specialties. Start your day with the delicate flavors of a traditional Japanese breakfast, then lose yourself in the bustling chaos of Tsukiji Fish Market. Later, savor the smoky aroma of yakitori grilling on open charcoal or indulge in the melt-in-your-mouth goodness of Kobe beef. In this city, every meal is an adventure, a chance to connect with the soul of Japan, one delicious bite at a time. Leaving the frenetic energy of Tokyo behind, we venture now to Kyoto, the former imperial capital. Imagine, if you will, a city where time seems to move a little slower, where ancient temples whisper tales of emperors and geishas, and where the scent of incense hangs heavy in the air. Kyoto is a city of exquisite beauty, a place where every cobblestone street and meticulously raked gravel garden seems imbued with a sense of history. You can lose yourself for days in its countless temples and shrines, each one a testament to Japan's rich cultural heritage. Wander through the vibrant orange gates of Fushimi Inari Shrine, each one a donation from a hopeful businessman, or find a moment of quiet contemplation at Ryoanji with its enigmatic Zen garden. Kyoto is a city that whispers, not shouts, its stories etched in the weathered wood of its ancient buildings, in the delicate brushstrokes of a calligraphy scroll, in the gentle clinking of a tea ceremony. But Kyoto isn't stuck in the past. It's a city where ancient traditions coexist with modern life, where you're just as likely to find a cutting-edge art gallery as you are a traditional tea house. This harmonious blend of old and new is what gives Kyoto its unique charm. One moment you're strolling through the serene bamboo forest of Arashiyama, the next you're sipping locally roasted coffee in a trendy cafe. And then as the sun begins to set, casting long shadows over the city, you might just catch a glimpse of a geisha, her face painted white, her movements a study in elegance and grace, a fleeting reminder of a bygone era. Kyoto is a city that stays with you long after you've left its ancient streets behind, a lingering scent of incense, a whisper of silk on skin, a memory of timeless beauty. Osaka, forget Tokyo, forget whatever you thought you knew about Japanese food. Dotonbori, a neon-drenched labyrinth of culinary delights. Takoyaki, crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. Kushikatsu, deep-fried skewers of everything. Okonomiyaki, a savory pancake with addictive sauce. It's about something purer, more primal. This is food for the people, by the people. Come hungry, come thirsty, and experience Osaka one delicious bite at a time. The sun sets, the neon signs flicker to life, and Osaka transforms into something else entirely. There's a different kind of energy that pulses through the streets after dark. It's raw, unfiltered, exhilarating, and a little bit dangerous. We're talking about places that come alive after midnight. Tiny smoke-filled bars where salarymen drown their sorrows. Jazz clubs tucked away in basements, music bleeding into the night. You can shed your skin, leave your inhibitions, and lose yourself. Ditch the guidebook and follow the sound of the music. What happens in Osaka stays in Osaka. Mount Fuji. You can't talk about Japan without talking about Fuji-san. It's more than just a mountain, it's a symbol, an icon, a presence that looms large over everything. Even when you can't see it, you can feel it there, watching, waiting. We're in Hakone, a resort town nestled in the foothills of the mountain. The air here is crisp, clean, almost sterile compared to the chaos of Osaka. Hot springs bubble up from the earth, steaming pools of tranquility amidst the towering pines. You could spend days here, soaking in the onsen, sipping green tea, and just breathing in the scenery. But that would be to miss the point, wouldn't it? Because Fuji-san demands to be conquered, to be experienced firsthand. So we lace up our boots, pack our backpacks, and set off on the climb. It's a grueling ascent, switchback after switchback, but the reward is worth every bead of sweat. Reaching the summit of Mount Fuji is like stepping onto another planet. The air is thin, the wind whips at your face, and the world stretches out before you in a panorama of breathtaking beauty. Clouds swirl beneath your feet, an ethereal ocean painted in shades of pink and gold by the rising sun. Down below, the world seems to shrink, its problems and anxieties fading into insignificance. Up here, it's just you and the mountain, dwarfed by its immensity, humbled by its timeless power. And as you stand there, catching your breath, watching the sun paint the sky in 1,000 shades of fire, you realize that this is more than just a view. It's a glimpse into something larger than yourself, something ancient and powerful and utterly indifferent to your existence. It's a reminder that for all our technology, for all our advancements, we are still at the mercy of nature's whims. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, it's kind of liberating. Nara, a city steeped in history, where ancient temples rise from the forest like ghosts of a forgotten past. A place where time seems to move a little slower, where the air is thick with incense, and the only sounds are the rustling of leaves and the distant chanting of monks. We're in Nara Park, a sprawling expanse of greenery in the heart of the city. It's home to Todaiji Temple, one of the most important and impressive Buddhist temples in all of Japan. But it's not just the architecture that draws the crowds, because Nara Park is also home to hundreds of sika deer, roaming freely among the tourists and pilgrims. They're considered sacred here, messengers of the gods, and they know it. They'll wander right up to you begging for treats with big, soulful eyes. Don't let their cuteness fool you though, these are wild animals and they're not afraid to let you know who's boss. I've seen these supposedly gentle creatures headbutt tourists who dared to refuse them a cracker. We wander through the temple grounds, marveling at the intricate carvings, the towering wooden beams, the sheer scale of it all. It's easy to get caught up in the beauty of it all, to forget that this place has witnessed centuries of history, both glorious and tragic. Inside the main hall, a massive bronze Buddha sits in serene contemplation, its eyes closed as if lost in meditation. It's an awe-inspiring sight, a testament to the enduring power of faith. You can almost hear the whispers of the past here, the echoes of the countless pilgrims who have come to this place seeking solace, enlightenment, or simply a moment of peace. And as you stand there, surrounded by the weight of history, you can't help but feel a sense of connection to something larger than yourself, something timeless and enduring. Hiroshima, a name forever etched in history, a place where the horrors of war left an indelible mark on humanity. But Hiroshima insists on moving forward. Witness the resilience of the human spirit. From the ashes, a new city arose, a city pulsing with life, dedicated to peace. The Genbaku Dome stands as a reminder, but around it, life flourishes. Parks burst with color, and the aroma of okonomiyaki fills the air. A testament to the power of hope and the enduring spirit of humanity. Hiroshima's soul is best understood through its food, a vibrant tapestry woven with fresh local ingredients and a dash of that indomitable spirit. We're not talking fancy Michelin-starred affairs here, but the honest, soulful fare that fuels everyday life. Start with Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, a savory pancake layered with noodles, cabbage, pork, and a fried egg. It's piled high, a glorious mess that demands to be devoured with gusto. Every bite tells a story of resourcefulness, of using what you have to create something delicious and sustaining. And let's not forget the oysters. Hiroshima Bay, once choked with debris, now produces some of the plumpest, most flavorful oysters you'll ever taste. Slurp them down raw with a squeeze of lemon, or savor them grilled over charcoal, their briny sweetness enhanced by the kiss of smoke. Each taste, each shared meal, is a celebration of life, a middle finger to the darkness, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable tragedy, the human spirit, much like a good appetite, endures. Leaving behind the poignant memories of Hiroshima, we journey to Hakone, a mountainous haven a few hours southwest of Tokyo. Here, amidst volcanic hot springs and the serene beauty of Lake Ashi, we seek solace in nature's embrace. Forget the neon-drenched chaos of Tokyo. Hakone is a place to breathe, to lose yourself in the tranquility of ancient forests and the gentle lapping of the lake against the shore. This is where stressed-out city dwellers come to unwind, to soak away their worries in steaming onsen, and to reconnect with a slower pace of life. And looming over it all, a constant companion on this leg of our journey, is the iconic peak of Mount Fuji. It's a sight that inspires awe, a reminder of the enduring power of nature, and the insignificance of our own fleeting worries. But Hakone isn't just about passive contemplation. Hiking trails snake through lush forests, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. Gondolas glide silently over bubbling hot springs, carrying you to panoramic vistas that will leave you breathless. Hakone's volcanic landscape isn't just about scenic beauty, it's a source of both relaxation and artistic inspiration. The region is dotted with onsen, natural hot springs that have been soothing weary travelers for centuries. Imagine sinking into steaming waters, surrounded by bamboo forests, the scent of sulfur in the air, and the weight of the world slowly melting away. Whether you prefer a traditional outdoor bath or a luxurious indoor spa, Hakone has an onsen to rejuvenate both body and soul. But Hakone isn't just about natural wonders, it's also a haven for art lovers. The Hakone Open Air Museum, scattered across a mountainside, showcases modern and contemporary sculptures against the backdrop of nature's ever-changing canvas. Here, art and nature collide, each piece enhanced by its surroundings, the lines blurred between man-made creations and the organic world. It's a place to wander, to contemplate, to find unexpected beauty in the interplay of form, light, and shadow. From the tranquil beauty of Hakone, we venture north to Nikko, where spirituality intertwines with the beauty of the Japanese Alps. Ornate temples rise from ancient forests, vibrant colors contrasting the deep greens and blues of the mountains. Nikko is a sensory overload, a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. The air hums with a palpable energy, a sense of history and reverence in every stone and cedar tree. At the heart lies the Toshogu Shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, awe-inspiring and ostentatious. Every inch adorned with intricate carvings, vibrant colors, and gold leaf. Nikko is home to countless temples and shrines, each with unique history and style. While Nikko's temples are undeniably impressive, don't make the mistake of overlooking the natural wonders that lie beyond their ornate gates. Nikko National Park, with its cascading waterfalls, pristine lakes, and towering mountains, is a hiker's paradise. Lace up your boots and lose yourself in a sea of emerald green, the air thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. Hike to the summit of Mount Nantai, considered sacred by the Japanese, and feel the exhilaration of standing above the clouds. Or witness the raw power of nature at Kegon Falls, one of Japan's most famous waterfalls. Watch as water plunges over 70 meters into a verdant abyss, the roar of the cascade echoing through the valley. It's a sight that will stay with you long after you've left Nikko's embrace. And when you're ready for a more leisurely pace, hop aboard a boat and glide across Lake Chuzenji, its placid surface reflecting the surrounding mountains like a mirror. Nikko is a place of contrasts, where ancient spirituality and untamed nature collide, leaving you breathless and forever changed. Alright, let's talk Sapporo. You want to escape the summer heat? This city's got you covered, literally. Known for its dry, bearable summers, Sapporo is a different pace from the humid madness of southern Japan. But don't think for a minute that means it's boring. Sapporo is famous for its annual snow festival where artists from around the world carve massive, intricate sculptures out of ice and snow. Yeah, I know, it's summer. But trust me, seeing the pictures of these frozen masterpieces is enough to make you want to book a trip back in February. Sapporo's got a different vibe, a little more frontier, a little more Wild West. Maybe it's the wide open park in the city center, Odori Park, a green oasis surrounded by skyscrapers. Or maybe it's the legacy of the Ainu people, the indigenous people of Hokkaido, who have a rich history intertwined with this land. Whatever it is, Sapporo gets under your skin. You can feel it in the crisp air, taste it in the rich miso ramen, a Sapporo invention by the way, and it's waiting for you to discover it. Now listen up, you beer lovers. Sapporo is home to the legendary Sapporo Beer Garden and Museum. This ain't your average brewery tour, folks. We're talking about a sprawling complex with historic brick buildings, beer halls straight out of a 19th century novel, and gardens where you can sip on a crisp Sapporo classic while surrounded by history. And the beer? Forget about that watery American stuff. We're talking about beer brewed with precision, with a clean, crisp taste that'll make you understand why Sapporo is a legend. Soak it in with some jingisukan, grilled mutton and vegetables, a Sapporo specialty. But Sapporo's not just about the beer, it's a city that seamlessly blends nature and urban life. Take a stroll through the botanical gardens, escape the city buzz at Maruyama Park, or hike up Mount Moiwa for panoramic views that'll take your breath away. Sapporo is a city that surprises you. It's a city that stays with you. It's a city that deserves a hell of a lot more than just a quick stopover. Give it time, you won't regret it. Forget everything you think you know about Japan. Okinawa is a different world. We're talking turquoise waters, white sand beaches, coral reefs teeming with life. This ain't Tokyo, kids. This is island life, Okinawan style. And the culture? Forget about it. Okinawa has a history and rhythm all its own. A melting pot of cultures influenced by China, Southeast Asia, and of course mainland Japan, resulting in a unique blend of traditions, cuisine, and even martial arts. We're talking about ancient castles, vibrant markets, and a slower pace of life that'll make you want to ditch your watch and phone. And the food? Get ready for a culinary adventure. Okinawan cuisine is all about fresh seafood, colorful vegetables, and unique flavors that you won't find anywhere else in Japan. Think Goya Shampuru, a stir-fry with bitter melon, tofu, and pork. Think Rafut, melt-in-your-mouth pork belly simmered for hours in awamori, the local spirit. And don't even get me started on the soba noodles. Okinawa, my friends, is a feast for the senses. So, you want to experience the real Okinawa? Ditch the tourist traps and get off the beaten path. Explore the ancient ruins of Shuri Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that'll transport you back in time. Dive into the underwater world at the Churaumi Aquarium, home to whale sharks and manta rays, or grab a snorkel and fins and explore the coral reefs yourself. And if you're feeling adventurous, try your hand at some traditional Okinawan activities. Learn the art of karate, the island's most famous export. Try your hand at Isa drumming, a vibrant and energetic dance performance. Or just grab a hammock and soak up the sun on one of Okinawa's pristine beaches. Okinawa is a place to relax, to recharge, and to rediscover the simple pleasures in life. It's a place to escape the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. So, what are you waiting for? Okinawa is calling. So there you have it. From the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo to the tranquil beaches of Okinawa, we've covered a lot of ground. We've tasted the flavors, met the people, and felt the pulse of this incredible country. But Japan, my friends, is best experienced firsthand. No video or guidebook can truly capture the magic of this place. You have to feel the weight of history in Kyoto, the energy of Tokyo, the serenity of a Zen garden. You have to taste the explosion of flavors in a bowl of ramen, the delicate sweetness of mochi, the smoky perfection of yakitori. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Summer 2024, Japan awaits. Safe travels and see you in Japan.